the pilot receives important weather and airport information, is informed on which runways are currently in use, and other pertinent advisories for flight. Before takeoff, the pilots are required to advise the ground controller that they have received this information.
The ATIS is a broadcast of the current weather and airport information. Before the scheduled departure, one of the crew will copy the current ATIS. It is updated at least once an hour. When the weather is changing, it's updated more often. This information is available to all departing and arriving aircraft. The ATIS broadcasts are identified by alphabetical sequence: Alpha, Bravo, etc.
When is the ATIS usually copied by the crew?
Yes, that's right.
Before the scheduled departure, one of the crew will copy the current ATIS.
The type of weather information in an ATIS broadcast includes wind velocity, visibility, ceiling, temperature and dew point, altimeter. The wind velocity is always described by giving a direction and a wind speed. The wind direction is given as a compass heading, such as 270 degrees. When the wind direction is changing, the heading is given as a range, such as variable from 270 to 330 degrees. What is the opposite of variable?
Yes, that's right.
Something that is fixed or constant is not variable.
The wind speed is usually given in knots or kilometers per hour. In some countries, it's given in meters per second.
Winds may be described as calm or light. The peak wind is the highest wind, such as peak wind 50 knots. Gusting winds are given as the mean wind plus the gust, such as wind 240 at 33, gusting 47 knots. Gusting winds are A. Variable, B. Constant, C. Calm.
Yes, that's right.
Gusting winds are given as the mean wind plus the gust, such as wind 240 at 33, gusting 47 knots. The visibility information indicates how far one can see. It gives a distance in kilometers or miles and the atmospheric condition. Fog, snow, smoke, and haze are all factors that reduce visibility. Unlimited visibility means that the sky is A. Clear, B. Foggy, C. Variable.
Yes, that's right.
Unlimited visibility means that the sky is clear.
Ceiling refers to cloud cover. Cloud cover is described as clear, few, scattered, broken, and overcast. Ceiling is defined as the lowest broken or overcast layer of clouds. The temperature is generally reported in degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit, as is the dew point. The spread, or difference between the temperature and dew point, indicates the moisture content of an air mass. It can indicate when fog may form. When temperatures are below 10 degrees Celsius, it can indicate the need for de-icing. The altimeter setting is reported in millibars, or inches of mercury, depending on the country. The word hectopascals is sometimes used instead of millibars. Here is a conversation about an ATIS issued in Dublin, Ireland.
I have the ATIS. Go ahead. Dublin information Alpha at 1000 hours. Wind 280 at 10. Visibility 10 kilometers. Sky clear. Temperature 12 degrees. Dew point 6. QNH 1013. QFE 995. No SIG. Runway in use 28. No delays expected. Thanks.
What is the wind condition? A. Calm, B. Steady, C. Gusting.
Yes, that's right.
The wind is steady at 10 knots.
In the next example, there is a possibility of worsening weather. This information affects the runway selection.
Dublin information Bravo at 1000 hours. Wind 225 at 15. Visibility 5 kilometers. Scattered at 500. Broken at 800. Overcast at 1000. Temperature 9 dew point 7. QN8 1001. QFE 993. Runway in use 28.
What about the forecast?
According to the forecast, the wind at our departure time is 190 at 20, gusting 35, heavy rain.
If that wind picks up as forecast, it will put runway 28 outside our crosswind limits. Could you work out what our maximum takeoff weight is for runway 16?
Roger.
What is the forecast wind condition for departure?
Yes, that's right.
According to the forecast, there may be a crosswind gusting to 35 knots. In the next example, we learn that the runway in use is unsuitable for departure.
Dublin information Charlie at 1005. Wind 170 at 15. Visibility 5 kilometers in rain. Overcast at 500. Temperature 10, dew point 8. QNH 1013, QFE 995. No SIG. Runway in use 16. Runway 10 closed, due work in progress, but available on request.
Thanks. We're too heavy for runway 16. Request runway 10 for departure from ground.
Okay, but we might pick up a delay.
We'll accept the delay.
What is the runway state?
No, that's not it. Please try again.
What is the runway state?
Yes, that's right.
The runway is wet.
In the next example, we see how runway visibility can require changes. Listen carefully.
Dublin information Delta at 0500. Wind calm. Visibility 200 meters in fog. RVR runway 28, 250, midpoint 200 and rollout 150 meters. Sky obscured. Runway in use 28. Low visibility procedures in operation. Delays expected.
Thanks. Check takeoff minimum and contact company for weather information. We may need a takeoff return alternate.
Why are delays expected?
Yes, that's right.
Low visibility procedures slow down the flow of departures.
In the next example, there is snow on the runway.
Dublin information Echo at 0500. Wind 060 at 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. Temperature 0 degrees. Dew point -2 degrees. QNH 1013. QFE 995. Sky clear. No SIG. All runways covered to a depth of 50 millimeters of snow. Braking action poor on all runways. Airfield closed for snow clearance. Expect operations to resume on runway 10 at 0700 hours.
Okay, tell the company to hold the boarding.
Why is the airfield closed?
Yes, that's right.
Snow is being cleared from the runways.
In the next example, one of the runways is closed. The crew must decide what to do with a shorter runway.
Dublin information Foxtrot at 1006. Wind calm. Visibility 10 kilometers. Sky clear. Temperature 26 degrees. Dew point 12 degrees. QNH 1013. QFE 995. No SIG. Runway in use 16. Runway 28 is closed due to a disabled aircraft.
What what does disabled mean?
Yes, that's right.
A disabled aircraft may be blocking the runway.
Okay. Tell the engineer to stop refueling while we check the figures. I don't think we can take a full load on runway 16 direct to New York.
Roger, shall I ask operations for a new flight plan via Gander?
No. Ask them if we can take off on 16 with enough fuel for Halifax. Then we can re-clear en route to Boston. Try for a higher altitude for the oceanic clearance as well, since we will have a lower takeoff weight. With good winds and careful fuel management, we might even make it all the way.
Halifax it is.
What is their initial destination?
Yes, that's right.
Their initial destination is Halifax.
Thank you for your effort. Please choose the part you wish to study.